refers to herself as a part-time teacher, part-time edtech specialist, and full-time cat mom. Marami siyang pusa. So yung mga cat lovers dito, I think magkakasundo kayo. And she has been a part of the BIA program in the Philippines. She was one of our primary trainers in the BIA pilot in 2021. She is ongoing part of our training team for the BIA national rollout. And this morning, she will be teaching you, training you a bit on digital citizenship for teachers, for adults. Without further ado, I bring in Ms. June Maon. You are in good hands.
Thank you so much, Sir Efren. And I'd like to say good morning to everyone once again. So nice to see all of you, all smiling and excited for the day's event. Hindi pa po tayo tapos after this morning, Sa afternoon, mag-change costume tayo and we will transform into something else. So, like what Sir Efren said, I'll just be giving you a briefer or a primer on the Be Internet Awesome program. And I'd also like to say good morning again to Ma'am Sancha, Sir Jeremy, Ma'am Ami, everyone from DepEd Region 5, all of course from QSR, Miss Maina, Sir Efren, and of course, so nice to see you again, Miss Mary, here in Bicol. And kailangan pala po i-greet ko kayo ng Bicolano. Ulit po. Diyos marahay na aldaw sa Indogabos. Yan. Mga fellow Bicolanas and Bicolanas. Ayun. So let's move forward, everyone. So this is the Be Internet Awesome Primer. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear, especially those at the back. Can you? Alright, thank you so much. And so this is just going to be a really brief, but I'll be walking you through some of the resources or some of the websites actually that you can go to right after this if you want to know more about the Be Internet Awesome program. Okay? Yan, ako po yan. Okay, next slide. So what are the objectives? So you can see on screen, the first one is ang dami, Ang dami naman. But I hope to achieve that at the end of my talk. So to fully understand and advocate for digital citizenship, later on, I'll give you the rationale for this. Why, as teachers, we need to be advocates of digital citizenship. To easily access and maximize the use of the Be Internet Awesome curriculum. What does that mean? There's an existing curriculum already? Yes. And I think that's good news for all of us. Right? Next, to easily navigate and make use of the reference materials found in the Be Internet Awesome National Rollout 2022 website. What? May curriculum na? May website pa? Yes, teachers. So all of the materials that you will need are actually already available. Okay? Next, to understand the 10-step pathway to student training. Ano po ito? Later on, magkakaroon po tayo ng liwanag dyan. And then lastly, to connect with others via the Be Internet Awesome PH Facebook group. Alright? So let us proceed by, and I just want to show you the outline so that hindi po tayo nawawala. So I first start off with defining, a very simple definition of digital citizenship. Kung math po ito, if this was a math lesson, kukunin natin yung simplest terms or lowest form ng digital citizenship. And then, of course, the rationale behind this. I'll show you the Be Internet Awesome program, particularly the curriculum and the 5 pillars, which Sir Efren has shown you a while ago, that meron tayong mga actions para dyan, Be Internet Smart, Alert, Strong, Kind, and Brave. And then, I'll show you the National Rollout website. Of course, I'll show you also the 10-step pathway, and of course, where you can access or how you can access the Be Internet Awesome PH Facebook group. Okay, so now let's start with defining digital citizenship. Nowadays, if there's something that we don't really understand or we have a hard time understanding, there's one one place that we can go to, and I know all of you know what this is. No, we've gone through this in our bootcamp for GCEL1. No, ano po yun? Can you tell me? Pag di natin alam, saan tayo pupunta? Kay Google. Let's ask Google. Let's Google it, right? So if you do a Google search on digital citizenship, of course, Google will give you a lot of really good definitions. And I picked 4 of them for you. Just 4 of them. So the first one is this. And I feel like these are all self-explanatory, but kind of technical. So let's start with the first one. The ability to engage positively, critically, and competently in the digital environment. Take note of those keywords. Engage positively, critically, and competently in the online world. Okay, and this was from the Council of Europe back in 2016. The next is this, the do's that help create thoughtful, empathetic digital citizens who can wrestle with the important ethical questions at the intersection of technology and humanity. Wow, medyo madugo yun, ano, teachers? So mamaya pasimplihan natin ng konti. And this is from the ISTE.org. The third one is also from ISTE. Being active citizens who see possibilities instead of problems and opportunities instead of risks as they curate a positive and effective digital footprint. Okay? If digital footprint is not yet clear to you, I'm sure once you undergo the Be Internet Awesome training program, no, everything will be crystal clear. Okay, so that's from ISTE. And finally, this is from digitalcitizenship.net. The continuously developing norms of appropriate, responsible, and empowered technology use. So again, let us look at the main words here. Responsible, empowered, appropriate. Okay? So in other words, pasimplihan na natin, no, teachers? So the simplest form of all of these rather technical definitions is this. So can you all please read? Do you agree with that? So digital citizenship is just this, no? Responsible, intelligent, safe, and respectful use of technology. So let's all keep that in mind, no, as we go along with today. All right, next slide. Teachers, I just want to ask you, no, I have 4 statements here. Those statements came from me based on my observations. So how many of these statements do you agree with? Yan, basahin po natin isa-isa. The first, although technology has given us a lot of benefits, it also comes with negative effects. Who agrees with this? Can you please raise your hand? Ayan. So I guess, yung iba hindi nag-raise their hand, I'm guessing 60% of the teachers agree with the first statement. Again nga po, do you agree with the first statement? Wag po tayo mahiya. Let's all raise our hands. Yeah. Ayan. Thank you so much, teachers. I guess majority agree. Parang pinilit ko kayo, no? Pero hindi naman sana. Okay, the second one. Digital citizenship is a skill that everyone, regardless of age, regardless of gender, must have. Yes or no? Raise your hands if you agree. 2 hands ang niraise niyo, boss. Thank you po. Okay, hands down. The third one. Not everyone, adults included, kasama tayo doon, has the needed digital citizenship skills. Sad to say, not everyone has it. Agree po, teachers? Yes, ayaw na nila mag-raise ng hand, nagsalita na lang. Okay lang yun. Thank you so much. And then the last one. It is easy for anyone again, regardless of age, with an internet-capable device and internet service to access the online world nowadays. Agree? No children as young as siguro 3 years old, no bigyan mo ng internet-capable device, nako, kaya-kaya na nilang mag-explore on their own. Kaya, nakakatakot. Diba, teachers? A while ago, boss asked you who are already parents here. At marami na parents. So, I guess you understand what I mean. Right? Nakakatakot. So, let's take a look at these statistics. So, the first one, ang populasyon po ng Pilipinas. Very recently, I looked at our population and it's now 113.7 million. Ang dami na natin, 113.7 million. And then out of these 113.7 million, there are 34.6% young people under 15 years. So ito po ang mga estudyante natin. Ano po? 34.6%. So that means that's around 39 million. 39 million of them. And if you look at the third statistic, no, the number of social media users, this is from statistical.com back in 2021, 92%. Imagine, ang taas ng grade, 92% of our 12 to 15-year-olds are actually social media users. Hindi pa dyan sinama yung below 12 years old, which are also very active social media users. Okay, so you get a clearer idea now of why there's a need, right? There's a need for digital citizenship skills. And if we look at Philippine legislation, medyo ano po tayo, mag-law tayo ng konti, no? So if we look at Philippine legislation addressing the rights of children, and this is from Child Rights International Network, this is a website, you can go to this website. Sabi niya, Philippine law does not have a comprehensive code or act that addresses the rights of children, but it does have a number of broad, thematic codes and a range of legislation that address those rights. And I've listed down some of these Philippine legislation, starting with the Child and Youth Welfare Code. This is a Presidential Decree 603, series of 1974. And then we have the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act, the Child Protection Act, which we are all familiar with, right, teachers? And then the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act. And just very recently, back in July 30, 2022, this was enacted into law, the Anti-Online Sexual Abuse or Exploitation of Children and Anti-Child Sexual Abuse or Exploitation Materials Act. Okay? And if you look at those lists of legislation, only the last one actually address the rights of our children while they are online. So, in other words, kulang. Agree ba, teachers? Kulang. So sana, mas marami pa. Correct?
Yes.
Ay, parang you don't
Yes,
agree
ma'am.
with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct! Dapat mas marami pa, no? So thankfully, meron tayong tinatawag na Be Internet Awesome program. So in the absence of a lot of laws or acts about, child safety while navigating the online world, meron naman tayong Be Internet Awesome program. And this is a free program offered by Google globally. And Sir Efren mentioned that, with the partnership of course, the NNNN and Q Software Research Corporation as the implementing arm. Now, we were able to actually train some teachers already on the Be Internet Awesome program. Okay? So, in a nutshell, the Be Internet Awesome program, I personally like this, helps kids be safe, confident explorers of the online world. Ang simple, pero impactful. Right? And this is a program designed to provide resources to help educators teach students about digital safety and citizenship. So ang aim niya talaga is to provide educators with all the right resources in order for us to be able to train our students to be good digital citizens. Binigay na sa atin ni Google, may bayad, syempre wala. Now everything is for free. And this was what was discussed by Sir Efren very briefly a while ago. These are the 5 pillars. And I'm sure, as you go home later this afternoon, this would all be embedded in your minds already. These 5 pillars, right? Ulitin nga natin, teachers, if you don't mind. Can you please repeat those 5 actions? Galing! As always, ang gagaling ng mga teachers. So yun po, as we train our students, no, when we go back to our respective schools and divisions, gamitin natin yung actions na yan, lalo sa mga bata. Mas ma-i-imbibe nila yung tinuturo natin when we have those actions. Okay? So the first one, I'd just like to reiterate that the first one, be internet smart, subtitled Share with Care. No, just from the subtitle itself, you will know that it's all about how to keep yourself safe online and your personal information safe online. And there's a special emphasis on online reputation. Online reputation. So dapat, ang reputation natin offline and online, parehong positive. Right? So dito po papasok yung alam na natin, gasgas na think before you click. And that's what we emphasize to our students on the first pillar. Okay? That you should not, post everything about yourself online. No? You don't need to post, actually. Okay? There. And then the second pillar, personally like this, don't fall for fake. Don't fall for fake. Now, be internet alert. You should be able to spot scams right away. Okay? I'm sure you've all experienced this, no? Nakatanggap tayo ng text messages offering us jobs, no? Sa Amazon o kaya sa Lazada, no? HR daw siya, no? Offering you jobs or telling you that you've won something. Tapos there's a link that you should click. Right? Ang daming ganon. Right off the bat, we know that that's a scam. But sad to say, there are others, who fall prey to these scams. Kaya dapat turuan natin din yung mga estudyante natin para maturuan nila yung mga magulang nila how to spot scams, how to avoid them as well. Okay? And pillar number 2 also addresses how we are able to look for credible sources. So dito papasok din yung Google search and how we do effective searches. Okay? That's pillar number 2. Pillar number 3, be internet strong. Secure your secrets. Ano po ba yung secrets natin? Doon sa secrets natin, these are all of our private information. So we consider those secrets because we don't need to share everything about us to everyone. So secret dapat yon. So dapat alam ng mga bata na yung personal information nila. Secret dapat yon. Secret ang pagtrato. Okay? And one way that we can keep our personal information secret is by keeping our gadgets and accounts secure. Agree po ba, teachers? So, pillar number 3 talks about privacy and security. Okay? Specifically, how to make strong passwords. Okay? Tanong ko lang po, teacher, siguro at one point in your life, gumamit kayo ng password na password. May natawa. So, gumamit kayo, mama, no? At ito pa, Siguro yung password ngayon, yun yung same password mo for all of your accounts. Para madaling maalala, hindi nalilimutan. One password for all accounts. At para madaling maalala, password. Kung hindi password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. O kaya 8765432 Aminin, teachers. O kaya 111111. No? Something that's easy to remember. So, I'm glad po na natatawa kayo kasi I feel like you're able to relate to this. So, pillar number 3 will teach us how to make strong passwords. If you have an online banking account, you have a good idea already, right? Kasi pag tinatanong tayo kung input your password, merong requirements. You have to meet those requirements, right? The first requirement, you should have very good special characters. Next, numbers. Then, capital and small letters. All in combination. Tapos, gaano kahaba dapat? Okay. Noon, 8 characters. Noon. Ngayon, actually, hindi na 8. Who has an idea? Pinaisian ni sir. No, the longer, no, the larger the number of characters, no, the stronger the password is. So, hindi na po 8 ngayon, kundi 1 dozen, 12. 12 na. The longer your password is, the better. Tapos, the password, ito na po yung last requirement. It should be easy for you to remember, but hard for anyone to guess. Okay? So that's how to create strong passwords. And lastly, you should have a unique password for each of your accounts. Hindi yung iisa lang for everything. Okay? So that's the main emphasis on pillar number 3. Moving on to pillar number 4. Pinakagusto ko po yung action na to. It's good to be kind. No? Yung mga ka-K-drama ko, you know what I mean. No? It's good to be kind. So this one, medyo nagiging seryoso na ang usapan when it comes to pillar number 4. So the lessons and modules included in this pillar is more reflective in nature. So papag-isipin natin yung mga bata dito sa pillar na ito, no? How to always choose to be kind. Siyempre, when you're offline and online. How to always choose to be kind. Yun yung main theme nitong pillar number 4 natin. And finally, we have the 5th pillar, be internet brave. Si Sir Efren, ganito yung actually Sir Efren, be internet brave. Yeah. Kami po, sir, ginagamit namin yung pang superhero, nakahawak sa waist. Yan, parang kunwari may cape. Be internet, no? Kunwari tayo si Superman, Supergirl. Okay? So this talks about, it's emphasized there, when in doubt, talk it out. When in doubt, talk it out. Bakit? Ang mga bata po natin ngayon, masyado na secretive. Right? They keep secrets from us. And we all know that when they are online, not everything they experience online is positive. Agree?
Yes.
Tayo mismo, di ba po teachers, we have experienced blocking someone or muting someone. Bakit? Kasi hindi mo na gusto yung nakikita mo. Inappropriate na. Correct? If we as adults know what to do, let us not assume that our kids or students also know what to do. So dapat, ilagay natin sa isipan nila that whenever they experience inappropriate, questionable, or uncomfortable things online, there's someone that they can talk to. And aside their parents, tayo yon. Kasi tayo ang teachers nila. So we should always be open, you know, for them to express, no? Whatever experiences they have online, that's not entirely positive. Okay? We should always be there for them. So that's pillar number 5. So napansin niyo po siguro teachers, no? Out of the brief discussion for all of the pillars, pillars 4 and 5 are rather serious in nature. Serious and reflective, and it requires introspection on the part of our students. So maganda po talaga siya. So kung tignan niyo yung kabuuan, sobrang ganda. Right? So, nandyan na siya, libre, gamitin natin. Right? Okay. Ayan. And this ay, oops. Ayan, medyo, hindi ko po alam bakit naging ganyan, itsura niya. But let me just show you that there's a DepEd Order number 40, series of 2020.